Hi guys, in today's video I'm coming to you with one of my favorite summer looks. I think this is going to be my signature summer makeup look all summer long. You guys probably saw this look in my anti-haul video, which is linked down below. The focal point of this look is my bronze lip gloss, but I also have bronze on my eyes. You guys, I'm obsessed with this makeup, so if you'd like to see how I got this look, please keep watching. I decided to do the makeup look that I wore in that video. It's super simple, so it's definitely something that anyone can do, and it's using two palettes, the Master palette by Mario and the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I have put on my foundation and eyebrows. I just kind of like to start like that because it's always the same, except now I'm using my Lancome foundation, but I will list all the products down below. I'm just going to apply my eye primer. So for the Master palette by Mario by Anastasia, I'm only going to use one color in here, and it's Isabel. This is probably my favorite transitional shade for my crease area. I think it just works really well with my skin tone, so I'm just going to put that into my crease and blend upwards. I really like this tone because it really goes well with my skin tone, and it just helps to add some depth to my eyes. So oftentimes when I'm gonna do like no color on my lid and I just want something to neutralize my lid, I will use this color because it kind of just gives me a little bit on my lid without being like an actual eyeshadow color. Now, the second color I'm going to use is from my Tartelette in Bloom palette, and that is the color Firecracker, which is right here. It's basically a bronze shimmery color, and I put it on with a flat shader brush, and I'm honestly just gonna swipe it on my lid. I just really love bronzy lids in the summertime. So I'm just literally swiping it on my lid and taking it a little higher. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the eyes. For lashes, I'm going to apply my Ardell 600s, and I will apply those off camera and be right back. So I have applied my lashes. Now, sometimes when I buy my lashes online versus in store at Ulta, they are a little different. Like, these are the Ardell 600s. They're my favorite variation, but I find that when I buy them in store sometimes, they're too long. Like, these are longer than the ones I get online, but I still love them. Okay, now I'm going to apply my concealer, my favorite, my Tarte Shape Tape. This stuff is awesome. I know it's not for everyone, but for my oily skin, when I want like a full coverage beat down, it's just everything. And what I really like about this makeup look is that you're wearing makeup, but it's not too much, and you can even skip like concealer. Like, if you have really nice skin for the summertime, I would say skip some makeup that you really don't need, because if I had flawless skin, I would probably just wear like concealer, not a concealer like this, like a lightweight concealer and a mineralized powder just to give a really natural look. But of course I need coverage. So now I'm just gonna blend this out with my beauty blender. Then I'm going to set that concealer with my favorite loose translucent setting powder by Mercier. This is the regular one, not the dark one. I think the dark one would be like a little too deep for me, how I like to use it. I just kind of swipe it under my eye. I don't bake with it. I just think baking is not really necessary for day-to-day makeup. If I were taking pictures or something, or if I were getting married or graduating and I just want to look extra perfected, I might bake, but just for my regular day life and for the average guy or girl, unless of course you just want to bake, I don't think it's that necessary. I think it's just an added 5 minutes. So I like to set all the oily areas of my face. Now I'm going to do my bronzer, which is usually my favorite part of makeup application because I just love looking like a bronze goddess. You guys, I hit pan on my Guerlain Terracotta and I am really torn up because this bronzer is over $50 and I don't want to purchase it. So I'm going to wait until November. Hopefully you last. I need you to just hang on with me because I really just, I don't know. Like, I'll spend money on some makeup, but I don't want to spend $50 on a bronzer. Luckily, this has lasted me over a year though, so I don't mind too much. So now I'm just going to go through with my bronzer. I like to kind of blend into my hairline, whatever side I'm wearing my part on. So I'm not really going to focus on this side of my face, but I will kind of blend in where that concealer was applied. And of course, like right under my cheekbones. Wow, this is wearing away quickly. I like to bronze my chin and underneath. I kind of use this bronzer as a contour. I just find that using a bronzing powder as a contour when it's not too shimmery kind of just gives you a nice finish. Then I like to finish by dusting a little bronzer across my nose. Now I'm gonna do a step which is totally optional, but I like doing it because I find it just helps my makeup look more realistic. I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to basically bring forth my moles. So I have a mole here and a mole there. I feel like when you can see my moles, it gives the illusion that I have on less makeup, which I like because although I like being a cake face, I don't like looking like a cake face. So I'm just gonna do that. And I would use water or something. I wouldn't necessarily use a makeup remover because you don't want any of the area beside the mole to kind of break up with the makeup remover. Okay, now let's do blush. For this look, I wore Nars Torrid because I really want to get Torrid in the liquid form. So I was like, let me make sure I really love this color. A really pretty peach apricot-y golden shimmer color. I know that probably made no sense, but I'm just going to use it on a fluffy brush and kind of just pop it onto the apples of my cheeks. Really nice color. Now I try not to apply too much blush because I don't know if I just have problems applying blush on myself or what, but sometimes I feel like I overdo it, but then when I look back at like camera footage, I'm like, where's my blush? So that's kind of the reason why I want to find this blush in the liquid formula, because I think it wears better and it's easier, it's more easily seen on my skin tone. So now I'm just going to do my bottom lashes. I'm just going to put on my mascara. This is the Buxom Lash Mascara, aka my favorite. Now I like to kind of smudge my mascara on my lower lash line to give the appearance of a fuller, more defined eye. You don't have to do that, but I like kind of adding that touch. That's why my lower lashes look kind of smoked out. Next, we're going to apply highlight. You can't have a summer bronzed face without highlight, duh. So this is the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, my favorite highlighter, because like, that's why. It's just so pretty. This is the main reason why I don't feel the need to buy a lot of other highlighters. I would love to try the Artist Couture highlighters, but I just don't think I really need any more highlighters. The lip that I wore in my anti-haul is my newest baby, which I loved, and a lot of you guys loved as well. I'm so glad you did, because this line of lip glosses is awesome. My friend Natalie has some and she loves them. I love them. It's a nice cushiony feeling. They're thick, but they're not sticky. They're everything. So these are the Bite Beauty Cream Lip Gloss in Bronze Pearl. It just reminds me of like a 90s vibe, and then it's like it's kind of like a really pretty, like almost nudie color for someone with darker skin. I don't know, I just love it. And it really looks nice on camera with like the glow from the sun. It kind of gives like its own natural highlight. Ooh, don't you just love this lip, guys? Ah, and it smells like oranges. It's so pretty. Let me zoom out. So this is the finished look, guys. I just really really hope you can see how gorgeous this color looks. It is a kind of overcast today because it's raining this week, but I will try to insert some pictures. I'm just loving bronzed makeup. I think it looks so pretty in the summertime, and like you saw, this look is very effortless. It does not take a lot at all, and I think with the exception of the lipstick or the lip gloss, you probably have the other colors that I wore in this video. So I will leave everything down below. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below as well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.